We had an unexpected frost last night. I didn't think that it was going to, and I'm surprised that my weather alert thing didn't alert me to the fact that we were having a frost. So I didn't get things in out of the garden that I needed to. Thankfully, it was just a light frost. So we're going to head on out and work on getting all of my loofahs and the birdhouse gourds out of the garden and see if there's anything else. We also have a few more sweet potatoes that we need to dig up. So we're gonna go out and get working on that. I also went to the feed mill and picked up feed. So we have enough for the rest for a month now for everybody. I also have someone picking up the rest. We have somebody picking up the rest of the ducks today. So after today, no more ducks. I'm going to be a little sad not seeing them run around the yard, but it's the best thing for right now. Sometimes having to downsize is not easy, but it's a good, it's that realization of knowing what you can handle and knowing what's reasonable cost-wise and making sure that what you have is a purpose. We did originally get them for pest control, which they do help. However, when we're having such a predator issue with them and containing them and also being able to utilize their eggs, and originally Muscovies did sell pretty well in our area, but now they've become so popular that the area is just saturated with them and we're not able to sell them. So when they go off and hide their their nests and show up, with 10, 12 babies, it's not practical for me to keep keeping all of those babies. So we've just got to downsize. Gabe is heading out to go get the wheelbarrow out of the barn. We are going to go head in the garden. Isn't that right, Miss Anna? Come on, Anna. Maggie is showing her the ropes of how we do things at Haywire Homestead. Isn't that right, Maggie girl? Come on, Maggie. After we get done with this, then we'll go in and have lunch. I said after we get done with this, we'll go have lunch. Yeah. Okay? All right. Let's go.
Yeah. Now we do is just pull them off.
Yeah, and just lay them in there. Some of them are starting to dry a little bit. So, if you can let them dry on the vine, it's supposed to be the best. Loofahs need a really long growing season.
So whenever you plant your spring garden, you need to
So starting them indoors, especially in our area, since we're in zone 6B, we did start the vine in the house. And I need both hands for this. Okay. So we did start them in the house. However, we still didn't quite have enough time, but that's okay. We're going to take these, we're going to put them on our seed starting shelf so that way they can dry. And then we'll work on peeling them and taking the seeds out of them later on this fall. Some of the great things for loofahs, they're great for washing your dishes. They're great for using in the bathtub. For scrubbing. We didn't taste them, but supposedly you can eat them when they're young, when they're smaller. So maybe we'll take a couple of these really little ones that we have, and instead of letting them dry, maybe we'll have to look up a recipe for loofah.
Then you can eat them, but if they're big, you can't eat them because when they're smaller, like these, you can eat them, but when they get bigger, you can't. They're not edible.
Yeah, so maybe we'll have to look up a recipe and make some loofah, huh? We're going to go ahead and finish working on this and show you guys the haul when we're done. Whoops. Well, maybe that's one we can, it's small enough that maybe we can try eating that one, huh? Oh, I hear somebody must have laid an egg.
Uh-oh. Chickens are loud.
All right, start picking them off.
I have to go to the trellis to get the birdhouse gourds because they were hanging all the way up there.
And then the other thing is when we did the trellis, it makes a really cool tent, doesn't it, Alex?
Oh my gosh. See? You got like your entrance.
Gabe, he's handing them to you, buddy. Let me see that one. That one looks really big.
Yeah.
Wow. Hold that up so everybody can see it.
Oh, Mom, do you want to toss this one to the chickens?
Wow. Cool.
Mom, do you want to toss this one to the chickens?
Why? Is it rotten? Is it soft?
No, you just...
No, it's fine.
You got bitten all over.
It's fine.
I'm not gonna eat it again. Holy guacamole!
Holy guacamole. What? Spider?
Come on. Jeez. Holy flip!
Hey, watch your mouth. We don't talk like that. Wow, that's a big one. That one grew. Oh, look at that. It grew and it was laying on the lattice, on the
Yeah,
on
it
the
was being
trellis.
trapped by a vine too.
And it has a mark on it. How about that? Isn't that funny?
There was
So whenever you don't shut the gate, what happens?
this.
Uh-huh. So what do you, so now you have to get them back in here. Don't let Anna chase chickens. You got to get there. Anna. All right, this is the end result of our pickings. I've got almost every shelf full. Now, I may wind up having to move this inside if it gets too cold too quick before they can cure. But the idea is to let them cure and dry, and then you can peel them. And that, of course, will be another video later on once they're ready. If anybody has any tips, tricks with these things, because this is our first year, we've done some research. I'm hoping I do it correctly. Don't hesitate to leave any, information in the comments below. I'd love that. And also, we're probably going to have a ton of seeds. So if anybody wants seeds, comment, let me know. And maybe we can get something together for, I don't care, a contest or even just a giveaway. And I'll do a video asking everybody, if they want some loofah seeds. And then I'll show you guys the birdhouse gourds. There's the rest of the sweet potatoes. We finished doing those. We've got those and these. We've probably got at least a bushel of sweet potatoes, if not more. Okay, these are our birdhouse gourds. So we didn't get very many. I think next year I'm going to plant more than one gourd, and I'm going to start it a lot earlier to give it more time. This one actually has been sitting here for about a month. Basically, with curing these, we just need to leave them sitting out of the weather so they're not getting wet, and then we just let them dry outside. And then these will make fun projects for the kids, and we'll hang some birdhouse gourds up to make little birdhouses in the trees to help attract beneficial birds, which will help, again, with pest control.
So that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, man, I gotta get ready to head and have some lunch. So we've got the birdhouse gourds and the loofahs have been harvested. The rest of the sweet potatoes are done. Now it'll be my job to start canning them. Went to the feed store. And now I gotta go through everything in the cupboards to determine what are the necessities from the grocery store. If anybody'd like to see a grocery store haul, I've thought about doing them, but I haven't. You can let me know. I don't know how big everybody is on that. I've got one of the fellow YouTubers, Creating Essence. She does them, and I actually like them because it's really cool. A couple of the different stores that she goes and some of the really good deals that she gets. So, I kind of enjoy watching hers. I don't know if anybody would enjoy if I did those. My main shopping store, of course, is Aldi. And apparently Gabe is feeling a need for camera focus and attention. All right, I'm going to get some lunch. You guys have a good one. All right, this evening I decided that with the few quail eggs that we've got, I'm going to try pickling them because everybody talks about how good pickling eggs is. All right, so I've boiled my quail eggs for 2 minutes at a rolling boil, which is what the instructions I looked up online said. They're sitting in an ice bath. So I'm going to peel them, and then I'm working on making the brine. Now, it pretty much says you can use vinegar and any other seasonings. You can even add white wine to it. So what I've done is white vinegar and a half teaspoon of salt, and then a pickling spice that I picked up at an Amish place when I was visiting off-grid with Doug and Stacy last year. And Stacy told me that this is her favorite pickling spice. I figured, I know it's got some, I can tell it's got mustard seeds in it. I think it's got fennel in it, bay leaf, and then some type of a dried chili pepper in it. So, as well as some whole peppercorns. So, we're gonna use that and hopefully it turns out good. Some people I know can add beet juice to it. And that adds a really pretty purple color to the eggs themselves. But we're going to go ahead and get this all set up, and then we'll let it cool down, put it in the fridge, and we'll try it. We found the funnel in that cabinet. Doesn't even go there. Has never been put there. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and pour the brine until it covers. All right, so now we let them cool down. And we will try them tomorrow. Here we go. It's very tangy. Ooh, and get that vinegar. I think I'd almost like to have a little sweetness to it, but it's good. And the yolks are very creamy. Very, very creamy. I really like the texture. So, pickled quail eggs aren't bad. I might have to look up and try to do a couple different recipes. This one, the vinegar is really strong in it, and I'm not really caring for that too much. But maybe when we get some more quail eggs, we'll have to try that again. All right, that's it for today, for tomorrow, whatever. I got to head out and do barn chores. Thanks, guys.